I just want to know what's so sacred about this damn fire. And you can see the smoke coming out from on top. So as I said, this is the closest I've been to my culture, to my heritage. I'm a scoop survivor, as you all know. I was taken away from this. And now that I'm looking more into this orange shirt stuff where it says every child matters, it's kind of giving me a feedback loop, and it's pissing me off immensely. Because I keep thinking about it all and this and that, and it just, yeah. I don't think it's good for my health to be thinking about this every child matters kind of thing. And so yeah, I'm getting a feedback every time I fucking think about this every child matters kind of thing and whatnot. Because then I start thinking about my own past. How come I never mattered? How come, none of this shit fucking happened when I was going on? And then what the biggest thing the biggest feedback that I get that pisses me off is the fact that I know for a fact that Westbank First Nation will be celebrating this. Like we support this, we're behind this 100% and all this other shit. But yet they failed and they refuse to ever have helped me. They banished me off of, God damn it. They banished me off of Westbank fucking lands, and I've never been there except not even when I was born, apparently. So, how Westbank covered up what the Lindley clan did to me, Westbank First Nation, how they covered it up, how they defended and justified the Lindleys doing what they did. And let's be clear, the Lindley clan, even though I may be a rape baby, even though Olivia may have not wanted me or conceived me unwillingly, that family focused all its hatred, all its fucking anger at fucking me, an innocent child, an innocent baby. And what did they do? They hid me. They drove me all the way to Calgary. They tried to sell me. Human trafficking. This is what the Lindley family did, clan on Westbank. And this is what Westbank defends, justifies, and covers. Come on. The Lindley family, my birth mother and fucking birth father, took me to Calgary under the cover of night, tried to sell me. When that sale fell through, they stomped me, what they thought I was dead, put cigarette burns, put cigarettes out on my back, and then left me to die in an abandoned apartment, Calgary apartment. I was born in Kamloops, BC. I was hidden until July, until the cops found me in that abandoned apartment because I was crying for my life, screaming my head off as a 3-month-old baby to survive. Because the Lindley family And Westbank First Nation took it upon themselves to try to traffic me. And when that didn't work, they tried to murder me. The Lindley clan, the Lindley family, and Westbank. Every child matters except for this guy right here. Now, would I have loved to be able to heal? But I can't heal from that. I'm a raped baby. And throughout my whole entire life, the one thing that's followed me is fucking being hated. I was hated by Olivia to the point she tried to kill me even before I was born. Remember Olivia in the Lindley clan? How she put heroin, drugs, alcohol through her system because she was trying to abort me? Because I seem to remember a dead sister of hers telling me that. So yeah, I have a little bit of a feedback when it comes to this orange shirt, fucking, and it's not about the movement. I love the movement. I believe that there's kids like me that are getting shoved through the cracks like I was. But that message isn't going to reach those kids because those kids like me are already jaded. We already know that there's a certain level of being you have to be, helped. As a kid, you have to look a certain way, be a certain thing, because that's what people expect. And if you don't fit that criteria, you're going to end up just like me, being abused, nobody knowing, nobody giving a fuck, everybody just piling on. And then fucking society, when you turn my age, wonders why you're such a badass, or why you're in jail, or why you're fucking whatever. But for all you guys out there, kids out there, like me, I'm there for you. I got you. I know where you are. I know where you're going. And I know how to prevent it. I know how to prevent the years of addictions, the years of criminal activity. Because I lived that life. I walked that life. And I walked it alone. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna bullshit you because I don't have time for that. But anyway, I know Westbank and the Lindley family are being hypocrites and sitting there saying they support this orange shirt. I even bet that Westbank on its reserve right now is setting up the same shit that Edmonton's setting up. Some sacred fire where they're gonna be hypocrites and fucking whatever. I curse Westbank and every family on that land for their bullshit, for their hypocrisy, lying, their fucking outright fucking colonist cocksucking livelihoods. I have no respect, no trust, and no like for anything Westbank. Westbank First Nation, Westbank nothing. All the benefits that they've given to their members, they refuse to me. Some years ago, I asked them for a pair of sneakers because while I still need sneakers, these were given to me by Steve when he died. I asked him for some sneakers, for some running shoes because I couldn't afford running shoes. They told me to go fuck myself. There's a blonde native that used to work the front desk. Last name starts with an H. I asked her about Westbank, Westbank heritage, culture, history, and whatever. This bitch told me to go to some caves and go and fucking read it off the caves, off cave walls and all this shit. Now she's some kind of counselor fucking person for this fucking Westbank. The most ignorant cunt I've ever met was that bitch with the H name on it, and when she worked the front desk, and I asked her for some cultural information and history, and she told me to go to some fucking caves. Basically, she told me to go fuck myself. I'll never forget that fucking cunt. Westbank are a bunch of liars. And that's what's pissing me off, because the more and more I think about this fucking Every Child Matters, I go back to Westbank, and I know they're celebrating this shit, and they're fucking being hypocritical. When they did what they did to me, they allowed the Lindley family to do to me. And, yeah. I would love to be able to be a better person to heal. But that fucking reserve and that family will not fucking allow it. They will not tell me the truth. I had to figure out the truth that I'm a rape baby, and the Lindley family and the Westbank are full of fucking goofs on my own. And now those hypocrite motherfuckers are going to be putting out all over their fucking little fucking newsletter and everything. We support fucking Orange Shirt Day. Yeah. Let's get the truth out there, Westbank. Or you guys, you and the Lindley clan, too chicken shit to allow the truth to come out. Just like the government. But at least the government, when push came to shove, they admitted to their mistakes. Westbank and the Lindley family,